Hello, my name is Marco. I'm 28 years old. I was born in Portugal, but I also spent a part of my life in Mozambique, and I'm living in Poland for half a year. My biggest fears was just the language, because I don't know anything about Polish, and the weather also, as it's famous for being really cold. Polish people usually don't expect that as I'm white, as I have these Mozambican roots, and they get really shocked because they don't know that was a territory part of Portugal. So they're expecting to me being a black person, and as I'm not, it's always surprising to them. People have this idea of Mozambique that it's just a country in the middle of nowhere, but they don't have any specific idea. But well, they think the country is really poor, and people don't know anything about Poland. And sometimes it's true, but it's not just like that. Well, usually people in Mozambique don't have a specific idea about Poland. They just know it's somewhere in the north of Europe, just next to the Scandinavia. And they know that there are lots of blondes here, and people are usually drinking a lot of vodka, and it's really cold. It's the way the Polish men see foreigners. Some of us, of course, like not all Polish men. There are some exceptions that just on the streets I'm passing and call me kurwa, or in the clubs that they look into me with a bad face sometimes. Polish are breeds aggressive into foreigners, special into Latins, because they have this stereotype Polish men that the Latins came here to take their women, and sometimes it's not true. Also the weather, of course, but in terms of society, well, sometimes people don't speak so much languages, and sometimes it's a problem. In Mozambique, usually people speak English. Also, of course, the native language, it's the dialect and Portuguese, but they have a great influence from South Africa. Poland also has this influence from Germany, because it's a bigger country and stronger economically. Public transportations are not so good now. You take a lot of time to go to the other cities. I even heard that before the Second World War it was faster than now to go to Warsaw or other cities. In Mozambique, it's a different type of music, more African style. People dance more together, and they really know how to dance there. The parties are more like in clubs next to the beach, in the open space clubs. In Portugal, in Lisbon, where I was born, it's a different type. The music, it's more electronic, and people, I don't think they enjoy so much as in Mozambique and in Poland. Because here in Poland, it's completely crazy, like the parties here. I think people know how to appreciate a lot this time where they are partying. I already had some strange situations, because some guys here just hit me on the clubs when they are passing, and they just don't say I'm sorry, but for them it's normal, for me it's not. And sometimes I pour my drink or somebody else drink into someone, and they sometimes want to have some problem with me, and I'm different here. Usually Polish women, they come to ask to dance when it's a salsa night or something. They come to me and ask me to dance salsa with them, or they ask me where am I from. Definitely in the clubs here there are more women than men, and for sure much more women than in Portugal or Mozambique. They dance a lot. They like to lose control with their friends or whatever. I think they don't care about the opinions of others. They just want to party and have fun, and that's what people should do when they are young, yes. I think Polish women really know how to care about themselves. They always look nice. They have a good appearance. When I need something that I don't know in Polish, they always come to help. They are really helpful, and for sure they are really beautiful. And some people think that here are just blondes, but it's not true. There are lots of brunettes right there. There's a really big variety. They know how to dance. Yeah, they have really good moves, let's say. There are lots of cultural differences between Mozambique and Poland, and in general between Africa and Europe. But in this specific one, I would say that Mozambique people are much more relaxed. They enjoy life in a different way, also because of the weather. It's much warmer than here. And people are too much, they are really natural. They smile for simple things. Even some people that were affected by war, that they don't have some leg or something like this, they are happy just for simple things that happen in their lives, or even for a small, when someone is passing and smiles to them, they always return this smile and they give it back this good vibe, which they are totally different. Here in Poland, it's also nice. I like it actually, but we cannot compare it. It's completely different. People don't live so much in the streets because the weather doesn't allow them. And although here they have also the beach, but they cannot enjoy it in the same way, for sure. It's in the middle of Europe, more to the eastern side, but I can travel a lot to the other countries nearby. And inside Poland also there are really great cities to visit. I really like Krakow, Wrocław, Torun. I really enjoyed being in Westerplatte and seeing this such a famous place with this historical battle that the Polish were standing for so long. Environment that I have in 24 hours daily basis. In my work, in my company, it's really great people around me always. People in general, yes. Yeah, with some exceptions. Yes, I knew Copernicus, Chopin, Madame Curie, related with sport, Kubica and Dudek, also some tennis players, because when I was younger I was playing for quite a long time. I really enjoy grilled fish, and here it's not so common, although we are also next to the sea here. But I usually eat more meat here, but I like it. Some of my friends are black, yeah, and it's perfectly normal for me. Like, I don't have these skin problems, for sure. Well, we get along, all of us, although all my family are white, but we don't have any problems. Well, all my family was born in Mozambique. My parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, they lived there almost their entire life. So I feel like I have really this big part of Africa inside me, because I love the nature there, the wildlife. Even when they got independent from Portugal, everyone from some of my family stayed there, but still those that came back to Portugal, they still feel it a lot, and also as a Mozambican. And I also feel I have this part inside me. Pozdrawiam internauto Wirtualny Polski. Visitem Portugal e Moçambique, que vão adorar de certeza.